Hi everyone, you reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on the Kardashians. Every time you mention the Kardashians' name, I think it can go either way. Some people, and I think this is really a middle ground. Some people love them, some people hate them. Rarely do I see that middle ground. And a lot of people want to, I think, act as if the only reason why this family is known and is famous is because of Kim's initial tape that she had way back when 100 moons ago with Ray J, the sex tape. Well, I'm here to say this. They are definitely way beyond that sex tape with Ray J. They have built up a massive wealth that I think needs to be acknowledged and praised. I mean, you can't deny that this family has definitely made a mark in history, and their wealth is across each family member. Sometimes you have families where only one person, they're wealthy because the one person in the family is wealthy, but this is a family where actually each individual in the family is worth a significant amount of cash. They definitely have stuck together. They definitely seem to have each other's back, and they definitely seem like they want everyone in the family to win. So let's just go through their wealth for 1 minute. So Kim K, out of all of them, she is definitely the wealthiest right now. She's worth 1.8 billion, and most of her recent wealth that added to her becoming a billionaire is her line Skims, her what do you call that, shapewear line. Her shapewear line Skims has helped her propel into the billionaire world. So congratulations to Kim. Now, although Kanye West is not a Kardashian or a Jenner, you also got to give it up to Kanye West. He's worth $6.6 billion. Some of his wealth has most recently come from his collaboration with The Gap, which they said is worth $1 billion. He also has ownership in Skims. And he did an interview, I want to say his interview with Jason Lee. In his interview with Jason Lee, he said that he is the mastermind behind Skims. And this article from Bazaar is saying that he does have some ownership or assets, including Kim Kardashian Skims line. So, hey, a lot of people, and I go in and out with this too, a lot of people feel that Kanye West is crazy. Some feel he's an absolute genius. Depending upon what day you ask me, the answer was changed to either one of those sides. One day, I think he's just absolutely crazy. Another day, I think he's an absolute genius. But when you build up a wealth to $6.6 billion, I guess I'm going to start to lean a little bit more. I lean a little bit more on the genius side when it comes to Kanye West. Now, Kylie Jenner, she was initially the first billionaire in the family. She has since dropped down to $700 million. I mean, 700 million, a billionaire, doesn't matter. That's still a massive amount of wealth. So after Kylie, we have Kris Jenner, and Kris Jenner is worth 190 million. They said a lot of her net worth comes from her being the momager. And listen, I only have one child, but I think I'm gonna have to be a momager. Not a bad salary for being a momager. And also from their show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kris Jenner was making $100,000 per episode. But give it up for Kris Jenner. 190 million. Now, Khloe Kardashian is worth 40 million. Part of her worth comes from her being on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She had several spin-offs too that she did where she made money. And most recently, she also has a retail business called Good American. I looked at some of those clothes online for Good American. Have not purchased anything yet, but it is a really cute line and it looks like they have really good stuff. I don't know the quality because I didn't purchase anything yet. And actually Skims, to back up to Kim's line, they also sell some of that product in Nordstorms, and I did see it, and you know, it's an athletic wear. I mean, it's cute and it looks cute on them when they model it. Now Kendall Jenner, and listen, she not bad either, worth $45 million. Okay, so I mean, you can't go wrong with 45 million. Now Travis Scott, of course, he's not a Kardashian or a Jenner, but Travis Scott is connected to one, so he's worth $39.5 million. Again, we're not talking pennies here. Kourtney Kardashian, which I was kind of shocked because I don't see Kourtney Kardashian doing much outside of keeping up with the Kardashians, but they said she has this lifestyle brand in an e-commerce site called Posh. I never knew about it, but Kourtney Kardashian is worth $35 million. And Caitlyn Jenner, I mean, who would have known? Caitlyn Jenner is worth $100 million. So go Caitlyn. Now listen, this was extremely shocking to me because I really don't know what he does. I mean, I know he makes celebrity appearances, and again, he's not an actual Kardashian or a Jenner, but he is connected to them. Scott Disick is worth $40 million. I mean, I heard of Scott going around doing like different I want to say DJ gigs. But other than that, what else has Scott done? But he did get paid apparently for being on Keeping Up with the Kardashians when he was on the show and when he was with Kourtney. But they said they're saying he has appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashian and various spin-offs and makes his money from appearance fees and endorsement deals. So maybe that's where his money is coming from. But $40 million in you're doing endorsement deals. I mean, what are they paying you per endorsement? You can't beat that. And although he has since been ousted off the island for all of his shenanigans, he's not at the same number, but kind of seems like to do the same shenanigans as Nick Cannon, but Tristan Thompson has been since exiled from the family, I'm going to say, but he is worth $45 million. So a connection to the Kardashians and Jenners, but not quite one. The last one on the list, which was shocking to me, but this is what made me say that you got to appreciate the family, making sure everyone has some wealth. Rob Kardashian, who to me we barely ever see, and it seems like he is the black sheep of the family. But Rob Kardashian is worth $10 million. And again, they said his money came from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the spinoff he had with Black China when they were together for a hot second, and his sock line. Now, I don't know if his sock line his socks can still be purchased anywhere, online, in the store, whatever, but he's worth $10 million. So not bad. So I'm gonna end by saying this. I think that this family, and listen, y'all, do not drag me for filth on this. I think that this family can be like a case study in schools and colleges or high schools, because like I said, for them, they didn't start out with this amount of wealth. Their father, Rob Kardashian, I mean, they wasn't poor, but they didn't have this type of money. And as a matter of fact, if you ever hear the mom, Kris Jenner, tell the story, and also kind of how she became a momager, is she first was managing her husband, who is now that she's now divorced from, not Rob Kardashian, but Caitlyn Jenner. She used to manage him. I don't like to, it's so hard now with the terminology. You got to use the right terminology when you're saying things. But I'll say this. She used to manage Kate Jenner before Kate Jenner transitioned. And that's how Kris Jenner started out. And that's what propelled her into being the momager for kind of all of them. She started out with her husband, you know, before he transitioned, and that's how she became who she is today, the momager that we know her as. So that's why I'm saying that the family can kind of be like a case study in college, because they have really built themselves from like not ground zero, but not too much further up from ground zero. Because Kris Jenner, she kind of told this story where when her and Rob Kardashian got divorced, she didn't have that much money. It's not like she was getting buku dollars in what do you call that, spousal support and all of that, or alimony. She was not. And so she told the story of how, you know, when she married Bruce Jenner, how she had to, like, you know, manage him, and then they started to slowly build their wealth. And she also tells the story of how Keeping Up with the Kardashians started. Ryan Seacrest, you know, they were very good friends, and she invited him to a picnic, and he was like, well, can I come and film it? And that kind of is how Keeping Up with the Kardashians kind of started. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Chat with me in the comments. Do you agree that this family has really did something amazing in this time period and for history by building the massive wealth that they have built? Do you also feel like this family can be case studies in colleges or high schools in the future because of how they built themselves up, and each family member has actual a massive amount of wealth? Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.